Corey Brada, StoryCounty.News. You see our camera is going to be a little shaky here. We're walking into what, I don't know what we're walking into, John, but the reason we're going live here is because just for a brief period of time, things got really weird here. Everybody's familiar, and I'm not trying to say that this is another Habuza, right? Is that how you pronounce it, John?
I think that's how you pronounce it.
But we have had, we're going to have to find a way through here, but we have had ridiculous winds here at the Pizza Pie Looza Festival. And again, we don't anticipate this will continue. We've got blue sky to the west, but we're going to have to find a way through here. Right now, the wind is pretty intense, and we've got dust. We've got dust in grave amounts. I've got dust in my eyes. During that last interview, had dust blowing in my eyes. Now, again, I'm not implying that there's another Habuza here, because I know the friends in northwest Iowa and South Dakota, I believe, correct, John, that dealt with this a few days ago. But these are impressive winds. This is actually, I'm not encouraging people to be out in this right now, because this should pass through within a few minutes. But I've lived in Iowa my whole life, and the winds that we just experienced, certainly the derecho a couple of years ago is kind of the peak, right? But very impressive winds. And like John, our cameraman, he observed serious dust in your eyes when you're out here. And so I am just curious because I don't know how gusty these winds are. I'm no meteorologist, John, but we're probably looking at like the gusts of 40 to 50, wouldn't you say? Maybe close? Yeah, we've had some 40 to 50 miles an hour, I think. Now, I do want to just pan out here. We're on the south side of the events. Now, right, for the time being, the entertainment has stopped, okay? Because this wind is so intense, and it has quieted down a little bit from where we were about 10 minutes ago. But if you pan up here to your right, you'll be able to see some of those storm clouds. But again, you see blue sky coming in. So that's what's coming our way. We're going to have nice, good weather this evening for this event with Jo Dee Messina. And so, again, what are we, about 5 o'clock? I guess I need to check our time here. About 5:07 right now. So we will have good weather coming. But this was a real weird blip on the radar. But you know what? It seems like we have these weird weather events in Iowa. And this is what this is just going to make this event that much more memorable. A lot of the vendors had to pack up for a short period of time. So still time to get your tickets for Jo Dee Messina. But just a very interesting day so far. It's been beautiful all day, hot and humid. It's now cooled down with wind and a lot of dust in the wind. And it seems for the time being to have subsided. And it's hard to see. If you can pan up there, John, the sky almost looks like maybe we got some rain coming. But my understanding is this storm is also moving to the west-northwest, to the west-northwest. So we'll continue to provide live cut-ins. Do want to thank our sponsors, and we've been plugging them all day. And I want everybody to realize that we're doing that because we really appreciate them supporting this local news coverage. StoryCounty.News, we're trying to provide local coverage as much as we can to the county and to locals here in Nevada and in the Ames area. So lots of, like I said, there comes another round of dust and dirt there that just blew in with whatever this is. Like I say, I've been around Ames and the state of Iowa my whole life. This is different than I can remember. So we'll just see what happens here. Want to thank Almaco. They have been so gracious so as to jump on with us to support this local news coverage and continuing streaming coverage throughout the day. Almaco in Nevada. Okay, in Nevada, they're hiring both in their manufacturing and service teams. You can visit their website at almaco.com. That's ALMACO.com to learn more about this family-friendly company. Also, Aspen Waste Systems. Aspen Waste is providing commercial and residential trash services. They've been doing so since 2010. They've become a real staple in the community. They're now hiring both mechanics and drivers with competitive wages and benefits, including a substantial limited-time-only signing bonus. Apply at aspenwaste.com. And Josue Alvarez, doing great work, a veteran down at Dewey Ford in Ankeny. If you need a new or used car, head down to Josue or call him. You can also visit him on Facebook. Search Josue Alvarez at Dewey Ford. That's Josue Alvarez at Dewey Ford. Visit his Facebook page. Reach out through Facebook. Reach out through phone. Text or call is okay, 515-776-1068. So appreciate all the sponsors for being with us this afternoon. And again, the wind hasn't stopped here. A little less dust, but again, it's kind of coming in You got some happy people. That's nice. The dust and the wind have kind of been coming in spurts, but I think it's going to calm down. John, you can see this. We've got sun coming back. I mean, this is going to push through and push out. All right, that's the forecast for this evening. But appreciate everybody tuning in here to StoryCounty.News on Facebook. We'll be with you periodically leading up to the concert, and then we'll check in with you throughout the evening. So stick right here if you can't make it down here, but if you can, check out pizzapipalooza.com for tickets to Jo Dee Messina this evening. So I will talk to you soon. Corey Brada,